So a lot of small businesses are wondering, okay, I want to get on social media. Everyone says I should start making videos, but where should I post and how often should I post? So in this video, I just want to break it down. If you're a small local business and you want to get into social media, but you're not sure where to start, let me break it down in this video. So first things first, where should you post? Here's the thing. You've got to decide whether you're going to do pictures or whether you're going to do videos. It's going to be up to you. My hot take is that videos are a million times better right now than pictures. There's more time to capture attention. There's more time to explain things and get people to take action. Okay, so videos are much better, but for some people, pictures make more sense, before and after, things like that. But what I'm getting at with this is once you create the content, you've already created it. And so you might as well put it everywhere that you can. So I'm going to draw this out real quick for you. So this is what that looks like, right? You have your piece of content right here. Okay. And you've spent time, that's a clock. You spent time to create this content. And so if you only put it over here on Facebook, my opinion, you're not leveraging your time very well, right? So you've got Instagram, you've got TikTok, you've got YouTube, you've got LinkedIn, right? You've got Nextdoor, you've got all these other platforms. And if your content fits on any of these platforms, put it there. And you're like, well, I don't want to overwhelm it. Or some random person on TikTok said that I should curate specifically for each platform. If you have the bandwidth and you're solely a content creator, sure, you should curate for each platform. I would agree with that. What's going to resonate well on TikTok is going to be slightly different than YouTube and slightly different than Facebook. But here's the thing. You're not a fucking content creator. You're a business owner and your content is your leverage, okay? And so what I've noticed in my experience is if we have a video that does 1 million views on Facebook, guess how well that video, what is going on here? Guess how well that video does on Instagram? Pretty good. Usually about 300K. On TikTok, 800K, okay? On LinkedIn, probably not very good. On YouTube, also pretty good, okay? So this is my experience. Like, oh no, Instagram didn't do as good as the other, who cares? This is more reach than you would have got. And if you would have just stuck it here, you wouldn't have gotten all of this other reach. And this is the thing, this has happened time and time and time again. With content that goes viral or performs exceptionally well, it does well because it's a good piece of content, not because the Facebook algorithm loved it. It's like, this is a good piece of content and it does well across all platforms, okay? So get that out of your head. The gist of this part, if you create content, put it everywhere. Put it everywhere that it fits. So pictures can go on Facebook, they can go on Instagram, they can go on LinkedIn, okay? Videos can go on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, they can go to all those platforms. So if you're creating something, put it everywhere that you can. There's a lot of tools that you can use to repurpose these. Like one of them is called repurpose.io, and you pick your main hub of content. I should put an affiliate link in there. Repurpose is pretty badass. But like, let's say for me, it's usually YouTube is my main hub. And so if I upload directly to YouTube, you can set up automation so that it'll strip the watermark. Okay, it'll take off that watermark and then it'll put it on all of these other platforms for you. I'll just say those. It'll go and it'll upload it to all these other platforms, carrying over the caption, the video, and all of that. And so all you have to worry about is, oh, I'm going to create a video and post it on TikTok every single day. And then Repurpose is going to take it and put it on all of these other platforms. Because one big time suck, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but one big time suck is going and like opening every single app and getting slightly distracted when you go to post it. And so if you set up something like this, you can really maximize your time. And then it's like, oh, you're making the videos, you're not editing them because you're just explaining something or you're showing something. Guess what? 3 videos a day is not that hard, okay? So number 1, where should I post? Everywhere. Everywhere that you can, post the damn content, okay? Number 2, how often should I post content, okay? Now this is a thing a lot of people say as well. I don't want to annoy anybody. And I get that. Like, I'm a people pleaser. I totally understand. But here's the thing. Your business doesn't suck. Your business is way better than the competition. Your business is infinitely times better than the competition. The problem is nobody knows you exist. And it's generally because you're too bashful to promote your business and talk about your business. Like you're shy and you're scared of what people are gonna think. And so is that really fair? Your competition's over here. They're shamelessly promoting their business because they have people whose job it is to do that, right? That's why that doesn't feel weird for them, because that's their job. They're shamelessly promoting it. They're taking advantage of customers. They're charging probably more than you. They're doing subpar work, and they're destroying you. All because they're not afraid to promote and they're not afraid to put themselves out there. So I just want to try and get that through your head. If more people knew you existed, they would absolutely choose you over the competition. But because they don't, because you don't talk about your business, you don't promote it enough, they don't. They choose the company that is out there, talking about it and putting it on freaking billboards and screaming it from the rooftop. So you need to change that mindset. So with that being said, the answer to the question, how often should I post? As much as possible. That's how often you should post, okay? You should be posting as much as you can, because here's the thing, not every piece of content is gonna do well. That's the sad truth. Some of it's gonna flop. But after you create lots of content, you're gonna start to realize what works good, what resonates with people, what connects with people. And then you can double down on that and you can make more content like that. Does that make sense? If you're only creating one piece of content a week, that's 52 pieces a year, okay? So you have 52 pieces to figure out what is gonna connect with people. Interesting. If you create 3 pieces a day, that's over 1,000 pieces of content. And do you think that after creating 1,000 pieces of content, you're gonna be better on camera, you're gonna be better at creating content, your content's gonna connect with more people because you're gonna understand quicker what they want you to say or what they want to hear or what they want to learn about, right? So when you create more content, it's not necessarily about the content output, but it's maximizing the learning curve. So everything that you try to do, just think about it, starting your business. You're gonna start here with no skill and you wanna move to here, but it takes time. It takes time to learn these things. It takes time to improve, right? And this is the exact same thing with content creation and social media and creating a brand. Like, it's not gonna happen tomorrow. It's not gonna happen the next day. It's gonna take a lot of time. But the thing is, the quicker you can create as many outputs as possible, the quicker you can learn and improve and get data and feedback, the quicker you can have things ramp up. Like if you really double down, like let's say this is 52 pieces of content, right? 1 to 52. If you're doing 1,000, you're probably hitting 52 pieces like right here, right? This time is just so much shorter because over here you're at 1,000 and you've already learned, you've already maximized, you've already grown. Now sure, people are gonna look and be like, wow, none of your shit has views. Yeah, but some of it will. Some of it absolutely will because it's gonna get views. That's just how it works. Like the algorithm is looking for content to give to people because there's a lot of people on the app that need entertained, and you got to create the content to get a shot to go out there. And if you create more versus less, you're going to win. Okay. So that is the hot take that I have. So we create content, we work with local businesses, we do their marketing, we do all of that good stuff. If you're here in Phoenix and you want somebody to film you, edit, post, do all of your content, run your ads, we don't work with everybody. We only work with businesses that we can actually help. Click the button below. There's a discovery call. We can hop on a quick call so I can learn about your business and see if it's one that we can actually work with. But thank you guys for watching. There's a ton of videos like this, so just go distract yourself.